Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boone, coming at you guys with a brand new video. I know you guys are probably like, whoa Boone, what is this backdrop right now, bro? What have you cooked up for us in the back? And you guys, this is hopefully going to be like a newer setup I'm going to start trying to use. I obviously need to get better lighting. As you can probably tell, my lighting is not the best right now. I do apologize for that, you guys. However, I am just been always trying to like get a better backdrop for my videos. I know a lot of you guys have always requested for this, so I'm just trying this out. Like, I'm trialing this, I guess, a little bit, you could say. This is not like the definite spot yet. Let me know if you guys like have any recommendations for like I don't know, like where you want me centered in the shot and things like that. Just hit me up. Feel free to comment any constructive criticism. I always appreciate it a ton. Today I'm gonna be talking about the new Palace season. I cannot wait for it, you guys. I actually have not looked at any of these items yet. I made sure I did not look at any of these items, so I'm super stoked to go and look through the whole season. Let's see if it's gonna be a good one. Last Palace season was super fire. I loved it. It was honestly, in my opinion, better than the entire Supreme season. So hopefully Palace can do it again and like turn up one more time, get us another great season. I'm super hyped to see like the sticker pack, the Trifergs, the new jackets they have, everything. It's gonna be lit. So let me know your guys' favorite item that's like in the new lookbook. Like I said, I haven't seen anything yet at all, so I have no idea what I'm gonna be looking at. You guys probably already have in your head like some banger pieces. You're like, bro, like I can't wait to see Boone react to those. So I'm about to go react to them for you guys right now. Drop a like if you guys want to see some Palace live cops this season. I know you guys love them. I can't wait to start doing live cops again, as we have Supreme starting up very soon as well. Also, my last video you guys saw was in some weird house. That was actually my girlfriend's house. I haven't shown her on video yet. Let me know though if you guys want me to do a little vlog with her. Like, I've been trying to think of a way to introduce her to my channel, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna figure something out though, but I'm back in Seattle now. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be trying to grind out videos every single day this month. My goal is to go on an upload streak for the rest of the month. Leaving comments, likes, just all that good stuff is what's gonna motivate me to do that. So please, you guys, help your brother out. Let's just get into it though. This is gonna be a long video because there is a ton of stuff in these Palace seasons always. Let's just jump right into it. So to start it off, we have this leather panel jacket. I actually really do like the look of this. I believe it's gonna be crazy expensive, so I'm not gonna be copping it, and there's obviously not a Triferg on it, so your boy's gotta pass. I'm just playing. I do think it would be cool if they like hidden a little Triferg somewhere on this. However, they look like they just want to keep it kind of basic. It is still a nice looking piece to me, but retail is probably gonna be crazy high. Next we have this like long overcoat. I'm gonna skip that. This P-Tex Pertex liner is the only thing I've seen so far from the whole lookbook. I saw it on Instagram. I honestly, I don't know how to feel about this piece. I really do like it, like that they're doing this whole color blocking concept, because I love color blocking a ton. I have a couple color blocking pieces myself. I don't really like the colors they chose too much on this color blocking, to be honest. The blue here is fine, and then you have this weird kind of darker blue or black, I can't tell what that is. Then you still have some blue peeking out over the shoulder. That looks bad to me. The orange I do like. I don't like the four screens are right, and then you have like this long purple panel at the bottom. All the panels are different sizes. I don't really think the colors flow together too well. However, I do think this piece might look super fire in person, so I might have to wait on it. I might just be like talking shit and sleeping. This other colorway I really don't like either. Like, the colors honestly got worse on this one in my opinion. This one's decent, I suppose. However, I wish there's more of the orange on it. Again, not really my thing. And this one's still kind of ugly to me. I'm a little disappointed with the colors on this one. Not even the yellow colorway. Come on now, Palace. We need that yellow color. I did not like that piece too much, actually. I'm a little disappointed because it looked really fire when I saw it from first look. Next we have one of those foldable jackets. Now this is actually pretty sick in my opinion. I like foldable jackets. That's definitely like a very vintage thing to do. A lot of like older vintage jackets can actually do this. And I actually really like that little, what's it called? I don't even know what to call this. Just like the trim of the hood. I like that blue, red, and white colorway. And that Palace on the back is clean. This piece I actually do somewhat enjoy. Not the craziest, but not the worst either. Next we have the Argo jacket in a rust orange. Wow, I actually kind of like this one. I can't tell, no, there's nothing on the sleeve. This is actually pretty flame though, but one thing that I do have an issue with is it seems Palace will do a lot of jackets where they just put a Triferg on it somewhere on like a pocket or something like that, and it is getting a little stale in my opinion. Like, this is still super flame. I wish on this little panel they have on the sleeve they had like a Palace spell out that was like tonal or something like that. That would have been fire. But yeah, the color is actually pretty nice for this one. I like that blue, I like that rust orange, and the black of course is a classic. We're gonna skip over. Well, actually, I don't know. I can't tell if like these are actually gonna be flame or not. Yeah, I don't like that. Skipping over that. These just look like ugly stuff that's gonna sit. Let's see what this is. Their knit hoodie of the season. This is, oof, I don't know, guys. Not for me. I don't really like it too much. Skipping over that. Let's go to the Roy shirt. just like a quarter zip with Palace spell out. Not for me still. Low-key, I'm so far not too hyped on this season. Let's keep going though. We have the rodeo shirt, a button-up with a nice little Palace spell out. I don't know the significance of the GTX3 on the back. Still not, it's a no for me. I still gotta pass on that one. They've definitely done way better flannels with Palace spellouts on the back in my opinion. All of these are still looking a little sus. Let's look at what this is. This is a super interesting piece. I actually somewhat like this. I don't think I'd cop it myself, but I like this colorway. It's decent. It's an interesting design, I suppose you could say, but still, we're in a little bit of trouble here, boys. Like, I've not seen anything I'm too hyped on yet. Those trousers look similar to that. Well, let's see what pattern this is. I don't even know what to say about this. Palace always has some super funky designs. It seems like they're trying to get more out there with the funky designs just from what I've seen so far. Here's some tri-ferg piece. I know you guys want to see all that. So this is just like kind of hurts my eye to even look at. It's a little glaring. Like, I don't really like the pattern too much. I do like the Palace spell out on the hood, but that actual pattern on the jacket itself, I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna pass. Like, it's a little, I don't know, it's not for me. It's a little too loud. They also have the shorts. I think that design translates to those shorts a little bit better than it does with the jacket. Especially that white colorway actually is super fire, the shorts. I might have to pick those up, to be honest. That's like the first thing I've seen so far that I actually kind of want to acquire, which is bad. Next up we have this, what's it called? 3-track shell top. Drop top, shell top. This is actually pretty flame, especially this colorway. I really like that black. This one's actually a cool piece. This colorway is interesting as well. Like, you would never see Supreme choose colors like that for a jacket. That's one thing I do respect a lot with Palace. Seems like they're using a lot of the purple this season. Palace usually will focus on a couple colors each season. Like, as you can see up here, we got the purple and teals, as well as the oranges, along with that jacket. So it seems like they're trying to incorporate a lot of purples and oranges this season, which should be interesting. Let's keep seeing how they look. Here we again have that kind of bluish color we've been seeing a lot. Palace loves this kind of tealish blue color. I don't like those pants too much though. I'm gonna have to pass on those. I'm even like losing track where we are. I'm gonna pass on both those. Like, I don't even want to look at them. Pipeline, pipe it up, hooded jacket. Let's see. Pretty basic, to be honest. Nothing too insane. I'm gonna pass on that. The pants don't look that dope either. Now this hoodie actually looks somewhat interesting, and it's a zip up. That's a bummer. I really like that Palace spell out. That is super flame. I low-key would like a hoodie that just had that on the front. I'd probably cop that. This piece though, like, I like it, but I'm not a big fan of zip up hoodies. Not really my thing, so that's gonna be a pass for me. I actually really like these joggers though. I might have to get a pair of these joggers. Super clean Palace spell out. I don't know if I've ever really seen them use that Palace font before. It's so spread out like that. I really do like it though. I actually think it looks pretty clean. I like the aesthetic of it. Next we have the S-line hoodie. So it looks like they're using a lot of that kind of blue and red Palace logo. I don't even know what to call that logo, but it has the blue and red stripe on it, as you can see up there. Looks like they've been using that a lot so far. This piece is actually kind of fire. I like it. Finally, Palace is making a hoodie that doesn't have the logo up in the breast pocket or just up in the titty region. I usually like my logos to be in the middle, you know, like my Supreme box logos, bang bang. No, I actually don't wear box logos ever, as you guys probably know, but I do like that Palace actually put the logo in the middle, so if you wear like a hoodie over it, or not a hoodie over it, if you put a jacket over the hoodie, then you'd actually be able to see the logo. People could see you're flexing with the Palace. Next, this one I'm just clicking on it because it's yellow. I'm not a fan of it though. It just looks kind of like a track jacket kind of piece. Not my thing. Let's go to this Jape Stripe crew neck. Now this looks very interesting. Very vintage looking piece. Kind of reminds me of Polo Sport rugbies that have like these stripe patterns in the Polo Sport spell out. I actually do sort of like this one. These colors are interesting. I don't know how I feel about the colors. It's not a cop for me, but I do like it. I just might be because I like stripes though. I don't really know. Let's see. I don't know if I want to click on these pieces. They look kind of boring. A lot of colors. Doing a lot of half zips and stuff, it looks like. This is like a really 90s looking polo. Actually, I kind of like that black colorway a little bit, to be honest. I wouldn't cop it because I don't really wear polos. However, I do respect the piece. I keep getting lost over where we are. Let's go to this, the Leak hoodie. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't pronounce that. Again, they have the zip up, but I like that Palace on the hood. Actually looks fire. And again, using kind of a different Palace font. This one's a lot like longer and skinnier than the usual Palace font they'll use, like you can see up here in the corner. I like that font. However, I don't like the zip up too much, so I gotta pass. Now we got the flagon hoodie. This is interesting. I like that Palace always seems to be trying to use other countries' flags and stuff like that. This piece is not really for me just because there's no United States flag. Not that I even really rock that. I'm not a huge fan of what the US flag looks like. But I do like this piece. I respect it. We got like the, what is that, Mexico, I believe. And I think it's Jamaica. And then we have, I guess, France. I'm probably wrong though. You guys can feel free to roast me if I got any of those countries wrong. I think those are what Palace was going for though. Next is a reverse hoodie, or a reverse sew hoodie I should say. Now this one I'm hyped for just because you already know we got that triferg. Now I just like reverse pieces, so I'm super stoked to see it. So the other side has that kind of basic little subtle Palace spell out, while the other side has that nice triferg on the front and back. This piece is banging. Ooh, and that red, wow, that red colorway is actually super fire. I haven't really seen a lot of red like triferg pieces. They're just plain red. It seems like Palace doesn't really use red too much. I wonder if that has to do with Supreme. Who knows? Next we have this Adjusto sweat. This is such a weird piece. It feels like Palace is going for a lot of 90s kind of looking pieces with this season. Not a fan of that at all. I already know that's going to sit online. Here we have another one of those pieces. I wish this was actually a hoodie because I actually really like the way this looks. I believe that's kind of like the Palace London design like they'll use sometimes, where they have Palace on the front and London on the bottom. I really like when they use that design just because it reminds me of the Guess Made in USA print. So far, I gotta say this season is looking rough, you guys. I have not seen a lot of stuff I like. This piece looks interesting. 320 Crew Navy. This is actually kind of fire. I really like this design, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually gonna be a sleeper piece, I think, this season. I don't know if it's gonna sell out super quick, but I actually really like that one. Out of all the pieces I've seen so far, it's definitely one of my favorites. Next we have the GTX Splitter crew neck, and going back to this Palace GTX design, which I don't really know the significance of. Only 2 colorways on that piece. Not crazy to me, but not too ugly. Not as ugly as some of the other stuff we've seen so far. Next we gotta go to that Bando crew. You know we cooking it up in the Bando. I actually really like the colors on this. I don't know if I would cop it honestly, but oh, that yellow colorway is kind of fire as well. Very springtime colors, I have to say. Again, you're seeing these oranges and purples and teals that Palace loves to use. Next, now this, like, see these short crew necks, like that's such a 90s thing to do. I can definitely tell that Palace trying to do some 90s vibes. I don't know if it's working for me per se, just because they're trying to introduce some 90s pieces I usually would not rock. However, I'm not going to hate on them for doing so, because I always respect Palace for trying to do their own thing. Next, let's go to the Splitter long sleeve, and this one I actually sort of like. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to be copping one of these for the personal, you guys. That white and yellow colorway is fire. The pink one's not for me. The white and gray is also fire. And we got the Lakers colorway. Wow, I actually really like this piece. I think it's going to be one of the banger pieces of the season. I definitely am going to be copping one of these for the personal, I believe. Either this black gray colorway, this white yellow, or that purple, that Lakers colorway. I really like all those a lot, honestly. That's a very cool piece. I actually been trying to do layering recently with t-shirts and then a different color long sleeve on the bottom, so that actually applies to me perfectly. I really like that. So far, out of everything, that's probably my favorite. Next, let's go to this script t-shirt. I already know this is going to fly off the shelves. Palace t-shirts that are striped like this always sell super quickly, so if you guys are going for this, you're probably going to want to cart this like as one of the first items of that drop. I don't know if I'm going to be getting one of those. I don't like it too much. Then we have just like a basically, oh actually let's take a look at this. Basically a striped long sleeve. I always like these really subtle stripes with the, like, just a little bit of branding on them. Not the biggest fan of these colorways though. I actually kind of like this dark one a lot more than the lighter one. I don't know if I'm going to be copping that or not. Retail might be a little high because it's a long sleeve. Next we have this Forrest Gump design. I've already seen this before. The Jenny hoodie, or Jenny. So I actually really like this piece. I think it's funny. If you guys didn't know, they already did a piece like this with the Breakfast Club. I actually really like that Palace does this with these different movies, and this Forrest Gump one's super funny. That's the only piece I've seen so far, like before I actually looked at this lookbook in this video. I'm gonna skip the Pound hoodie, or actually I guess I should just look at all the hoodies for you guys. Maybe I shouldn't have. This is pretty ugly, not for me. P-Man hoodie. This is more interesting. It looks like they're kind of trying to copy the Sauce like Kappa and stuff like that, where you have the repeat down the sleeve. I actually think it'd be way more sick though if they use a different logo from that one, because I'm not a big fan of that at all. Let's go on to, I don't even want to look at that P-Man hoodie. It looks pretty ugly. Let's look at Plowman. Wow, this is an interesting hoodie, you guys. You got the sandwich with the tri-ferg on it. See, I always love the just ingenuity with designs that Palace has. Like, they're really funny, I feel like, with incorporating the tri-ferg into different stuff. I actually like that piece. I wouldn't cop it for the personal, but I think it's funny. Next up, this is the tri-ferg for the season. Let me know what you guys think of this season's tri-ferg. From first glance, it's not like the worst tri-ferg, but I'm not too hyped on it, to be honest. I don't think I would keep it for the personal or anything like that. Last season they had like so many different tri-fergs. It looks like that's the only tri-ferg of this season. Next we have this jumbo tri-ferg. Now I think this one's gonna sell out pretty quickly just because of the branding's huge on it. You got the big Palace logo on the front and back. It's even bigger than usual. I do like that they have the clean Palace spell out on the front. If I was to cop any of these, I'd probably get that mustard colorway or maybe that gray one. They could have done better colors, maybe, in my opinion, but I actually sort of like that piece, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about like the super blown up tri-ferg on the back. I don't know if I think that was necessary or not. However, it's not like ugly or anything. We have the Planet Crew here. Not really my thing, but it's not too ugly or nothing like that. This basically a crew neck's kind of fire, actually. I really like that little plum colorway they chose. They always have some like basically blank pieces for every season. Let's take a look at this Palace Jeans pocket long sleeve. I actually kind of like this. It's a very basic piece. They also seem to have been using a lot of different Palace logos and like spell outs, which I really like. They're trying to incorporate some new ones, which I think is a very good idea because it's always good to keep stuff new, keep it fresh. This is ugly. I'm already going to pass on that. Then we have, whoa, this is a very weird one. Again, it's very 90s looking piece. It's a pass for me, but I do appreciate the design. It's kind of fire, I'm not going to lie. But I couldn't rock it. Circuit long sleeve. Again, this is the tri-ferg. I'm trying to see what colorways I might want. That purple looks kind of nice, but what really sucks about this is the logo is the exact same color in each piece. Again, I'm not too hyped on it. I feel like Palace could have done way better. That black colorway is going to fly though. Definitely the best looking colorway of all of the colors that we just saw. Now we have the t-shirts. There's the Forrest Gump t-shirt. We have the, I don't even know how to say that. I've heard of this design. I know it has something to do with the UK. I don't know the significance of it, and it's going to be a pass for me because it's just so weird. Bad Eye t-shirt, no. P-Moon t-shirt. Actually, that's kind of interesting. I sort of like this one. I don't think I'd cop it again, but I actually do like that design. Split t-shirt. Not for me. I am just not feeling this season really so far, you guys. There's a 360 design again. Then we have the sandwich. And then we can take a look at the colorways on this tri-ferg. I'm glad they're at least like coloring in some of these tri-fergs on this. I hate when they keep all the tri-fergs similar colors, especially when it's a gray color like that. This one, that yellow one's my favorite so far out of all those colorways I just saw. The green, like kind of black one looks really fire as well. But really disappointing for the tri-ferg this season for me personally. Could have been better, and the colorways like also did not help it out at all. Ooh, look at that, the Boonie hat. That's funny. Kind of fire, actually. I sort of like that one. I'm not a big fan of Palace hats. They fit me really weird, but I'm still going to take a quick look at them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got to look at that again. That is very interesting. Actually, I kind of rock with this a little bit. It's going to fit my head weird though, so I don't want to order it, but that's a very interesting piece. It looks like some like weird dinosaur with a tri-ferg on it. That's super interesting. And like I said, I love the way they incorporate that tri-ferg onto stuff. A velvet P-cap. This is actually really sauce. I like that. I think a velvet cap, screw it. It looks cool to me, but it would look weird on my head, so I can't cop. And then the corduroy P6 panel. I actually almost want to get that white and red colorway. That thing is actually super flame. I like that a lot. I look terrible in beanies, so I don't have to look at those. I believe these are Princess Diana socks. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not a fan. Osh sock, not a fan. And then basically a sock. I already have this, so not too crazy in the socks department, which is a bummer. We got some Palace loafers. These are horrendously ugly. I gotta pass on those. A huge Packer bag. Oh, that's actually interesting that it goes into a small bag like that. However, I do have to pass. And I'm sure these also go into smaller sacks as well. The backpack of the season's very, very basic. Not really for me. Let's look at the flat sack. Man, like this season is really just not for me, you guys. Then we have 2 carrier bags. I know you can get those in store. I guess what comes with your order. They got a dog collar. That's just all kinds of weird. We have this Palace card holder. This one's actually kind of interesting, but retail is usually pretty high for those, so that's going to be a pass for me. Again, another card holder. Let's look at this Pills necklace. So let's see what this had. Oh, okay, this is actually kind of fire. I actually really like that. I've been trying to get a necklace, so I might have to cop me one of those. We also have this sock necklace. That's disappointing. They could have done so many cooler things. Like, I don't want to have a sock on my like necklace. Like, of all the things they could have done, you could have put like a watermelon. I would have been more hyped. That's a bummer. I don't know, you guys. I don't know about this season. Hey, they have 2 sticker packs this season, though. That's fire. I'm glad they did that. And I actually really like the stickers in this sticker pack. They look sick, so at least the sticker packs flame. And the fact that they did 2 different sticker packs is awesome. That just goes to show they've done so many different designs this season that they had to make 2 sticker packs to include all those different designs in both of them. But let me know what you guys think of this entire season. Honestly, me personally, I don't like it very much. I'd give it like a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10. I do respect Palace for trying to do stuff differently and always trying to switch it up. I think this season it didn't work out too well. Last season they killed it. They went above and beyond. It was like a 9 out of 10 last season, so I give them some slack for not doing it as crazy this season. They're probably trying to do less tri-fergs because they did a lot last season. Not for me though. Like I said, the colors aren't the best that they chose for this season. Tell me your guys' favorite piece in the comments down below, and if you want to see some live cops for me for Palace, I'm definitely gonna be trying to do some for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way through, you gotta tell me in the comment section down below because you're real as hell. I appreciate you. It's been your boy Boone, you guys. I'm out. Peace.